What's up, Montreal? I'm Patrick. I hope you're all having an amazing holiday season. I know I am. Today we're gonna do something special. As you can see, I am in a kitchen. It's something very rare to see me in the kitchen unless I'm going to go get food. But when it comes to making food and preparing food, I am not the best, so bear with me. But why am I here? It's because I got myself Edgy Veg's book. Now, Edgy Veg came up with this cookbook and it's encouraging me to start trying to cook. As I am vegan, it's not always easy to find healthy and good foods out there or even tasty foods. But looking at Candace and James' work that they do on YouTube, it inspired me to say I'm gonna start cooking. So today we're doing something that's holiday related. It's called the Icy Peppermint Bark. So this is part of her separate book. It's not part of their main cookbook. It's once you purchase a cookbook, there's like a holiday special PDF that's available that Candace and James can send it to you once you tell them you bought the book. And there's a bunch of holiday recipes. They look delicious, they look yummy. There's even one that looks actually like a turkey, but it's not a turkey. It's mind-blowing. So what we're gonna do is an icy peppermint bark. I don't know if I've ever had peppermint bark before, but I mean, I love peppermint, I love the taste of peppermint, and I do have a sweet tooth, so it's gonna be interesting. This is also a collaboration with the show called Digging In, which I was part of. You can go check that out. I'm gonna put the links down below in the description. Okay, so what Digging In is basically a show where different people come, sit around the table, and we have the main creator, George, who actually prepares the food in advance and then brings it on the table, and then people have a long discussion like I had. It's very interesting. So you should definitely go check it out. So today's food that I'm gonna be making is going to be for one of the episodes for Digging In, the holiday special. And I hope my food testers, they're gonna love what I make, because I don't know if I'm gonna succeed or not, but if I follow the ingredients, then I should. So good luck to me. So let's get back to the cooking. So what we need for this, it's very simple. You need 4 ingredients. You need some crushed peppermint candy, dark chocolate chip, vegan white chocolate, and also some peppermint extract. Pour 1 to 2 inches of water in a saucepan, put it on the stove, make sure that it's not boiling. We just want it to simmer because we're gonna use it to gently melt the chocolate that's gonna follow. So what you're gonna need after, it's a metal bowl that's not going to melt from the heat. So you're gonna wanna put that on it, make sure that it doesn't really touch the water, like this. Oh, now it's touching the water. As you can see, if it's moving like this. So you may want to like maybe hold it or so on. Make sure that it doesn't touch the water because you're just going to use the heat from that. Next, you need 2.5 cups of chocolate. We're going to use 1 cup for now and see how this goes because it is an experiment for me too. So let's put that there and hopefully this is going to melt. Next, you're going to need a rubber spatula, and what the instructions say is that we have to like mix it to make sure that while it's melting, it's not going to stick to the metal ball. So we're gonna do that right now. As you can see, these are my cooking skills. Oh, and it's actually melting. I actually see the chocolate being melted on the bottom. I don't know if you're able to see, but you will see some of them that are melted. So it is actually working. This is an interesting way of doing these. I've never done this. This is like a first time cooking show for me and a first time cooking experience as well. Even though we're not going to be necessarily doing a full cooking or baking for the bark, but still it's something that's practical. Look at that chocolate gooey yumminess. Gotta love that chocolate. Cakes, I simply love adding extract. This is peppermint extract. The cookbook says to add a little bit, mix it, and then taste it. And if your taste buds tell you to add more, then you can add more. So we're gonna mix this in, making sure it went all in. You can see it's very well melted. It's very gooey. We can even start taking it off from the saucepan at this point because we have heated up enough. So we're just gonna mix the peppermint extract in here right now with the chocolate. It looks delicious. And as the cookbook mentions, we have to taste it. We definitely taste the peppermint. It is amazing. Yeah, so then you're gonna need a platter with the baking sheet. And what it's asking us to do is they want us to take the chocolate and spread it out evenly on the cooking sheet. So it's gonna be the base for the for the bark. It is a kind of sticky, so you have to make sure that you don't make it wait too long, because if you wait it too long, then it's gonna get even more sticky and it's gonna be harder to take it off. Come on. This is the real meaning of getting into sticky situations. This is the true meaning of it. It's probably going to be an irregular shape, but that's okay because nothing is perfect, especially not when you don't have a mold for it. Time to put this bad boy in there. So while that is sitting in for about 15 minutes, we're gonna clean our metal ball because we wanna now do the same thing with the white chocolate, which we're gonna basically pour it on the solidified dark chocolate base. And we're gonna only use 1 cup for the sake of this video. You don't want it to boil. If it starts boiling, that's dangerous. So turn off your heat, and keep on mixing it. It should be hot enough to be able to liquidify your final take. So the dark chocolate has been solidified, it's good enough. We're just gonna mix it a little bit more, the white chocolate. And while we're doing this, this is where you have to add some of the peppermint candies. You can add them to the mixture. Similarly that we did with the peppermint extract and the dark chocolate, we're gonna do the same thing, but this time with the real candy for the white one. So what we're gonna do right now is, once you have your solidified dark chocolate, we're gonna use the white chocolate peppermint mix and we're gonna spread it on it. We're gonna try to make it as equal as possible because it's gonna be the top of the bark. Now again, I'm not doing this as perfect as Edgy Veg, but I bet she has way more experience than I do in the kitchen. But you know, at least it was trying and doing something. And at the end, it's not the looks that it counts, it's the taste. But of course, if you're doing it for presentation wise, then make sure that the looks also match what you're looking for. The last touch is to add more of your peppermint candies. Just spread them on it. I think that's about enough candy for everyone. And once that is done, you just take the whole platter and put it back in the fridge. I'm giving myself a little preview. It says it takes a minimum of an hour. We're gonna leave that there and we're gonna come back very soon. All right, I hope you all like this. I know it's something new and we're gonna get back to our usual content following the holidays, so in January. So in January, you'll be expecting more of our Montreal content with many surprises coming your way for 2018. But it's always fun to try something new, and please let me know if you like these kind of videos because we can be doing more cooking and more cooking challenges and other fun stuff in the kitchen, or me failing. This is the way. But be sure to check out Candace's cookbook. It's available everywhere. I'm not sponsored to do this. As I said at the beginning, I'm doing this because I'm a vegan and I love what she does with her channel. You can also check out her YouTube channel. If you try any of the recipes, please let me know in the comments if you like them. What did you try? Maybe I'll go try it myself. Follow us on all the social media links. I'm gonna be posting more of the food that I'm going to be trying from this book, so I can show you if I got better at cooking or baking, and maybe you'll hire me. Also, huge thank you to Nyx Labs. They're the ones who prepared all the filming stuff and making the magic happen. So thank you very much. If you are around the areas of Montreal, if you're a content creator or someone who's in corporate and is looking for video production help, contact Nyx Labs. All the links and information will be in the description, and make your dreams happen on screen. So check them out. So that is all for today. If you want to see more of the Montreal content, like the actual stuff that we actually cover outside of the kitchen, you can always subscribe over here. And if you want to see more of our content, click right over here. That's it. So I'll see you next time. Whoop! Is that good or?
Still a shower.
Oh, okay. So let's redo that part.
What I would do is I would just go
go down, huh?
Go down.
All right. Okay.